Game show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for the Bucks, with a loss in game one, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. And after coming up short in game one, home court advantage right out the window. Oh, is the window here? It's out this window. We look at this game tonight. Is this game do or die for them, big fella?
Losing the first two at home would be an embarrassment. Dropping this game could effectively end their season, have us pulling out those big fishing poles, going fishing.
Yes, indeed. Very few teams, Ernie, have come back from losing their first two games at home. There has been some teams that done it.
Those are very special units.
I was on this team.
I know you
30 years ago.
I'm just saying it's
Stop bragging on yourself.
All right, it's hard to do it, Ernie. That's all I'm saying.
That's all we were looking for. Let's get to courtside because that's where they're going to play the game.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Philadelphia 76ers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Milwaukee Bucks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Taking a look at Milwaukee. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Simmons and Saric are the forward pair. All out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Embiid in at the center, walking down the middle. Now here's Simmons, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. The shot by Saric, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. He drills it. Antetokounmpo's got his team on the board to start the game for the Bucks.
The patience that Antetokounmpo plays with is really impressive for such a young guy. I mean, he doesn't rush anything.
Pass to Redick. From the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Passes to Middleton. Five on the clock. From 18 feet away. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And sometimes, you don't capitalize off a good shot or a good look. Still, you got to keep letting those good looks fly.
That one good for 2.
No easy chore keeping the 7-footer off the glass. Embiid crashing with intentionality.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Redick. Down low. Embiid kicks to Simmons. They get a hand on it and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Maker passes to Antetokounmpo and stolen by Simmons. Here's Wall and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, he's super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Good shot.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Bledsoe against Simmons. There's the three. No good from Bledsoe.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Bledsoe against Wall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and will make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so John Wall nails both of them. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. To the middle, Embiid with the steal. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Simmons. Here's Sharch. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Really like how Sharch uses his size and length to get after the offensive glass. So very good at crashing the board.
Bledsoe kicks to Maker. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And with each season, Antetokounmpo continues to polish up his post game. He's got such a nice high release on his shot, and at his size, virtually impossible to block.
Here's Embiid, and the baseline jumper no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist from Eric Bledsoe.
You know, there's really nothing you can do defensively. Giannis Antetokounmpo is just a long, wily, strong, attacking, skilled player.
Now, here's Reddick. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And here's Wall outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Sharch. Hits the jump hook.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
The Bucks trail. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Kicks it to Maker. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he's going to have to be more cautious on defense. He can't afford to pick up a third foul here in the first quarter.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Johnson, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Chandler comes in for Sharch. And Robert Covington subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Ilyasova. Here's Maker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
You know, at 7'1", Maker is very hard to cover, and he uses his size to draw fouls.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good from Maker.
The skill set package that Maker has is intriguing. A long, lanky, big guy who can shoot it and rebound. I think he just needs to focus on being more consistent.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The 76ers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Bucks. Wall against Bledsoe. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 6.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. So the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. It's up a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Away from home, you got to execute. And they did that flawlessly.
And that's what it comes down to, execution, especially when you're on the road. Can you follow your game plan? I thought they were awesome in that game.
Now here's Bledsoe. Wilson Chandler unable to get his shot to go. It's stolen by Wall. Now the 76ers on the break. And Wall with the slam.
A dependable passer. Chandler doesn't just look to score. I mean, he's also good at finding his open teammates.
Bledsoe looking it over. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bledsoe's got his first bucket in this one.
It's going to take more than that to stop Bledsoe now. Come on. I mean, this guy excels at taking contact and handling punishment on the way up. Hey, I tell you what, the contest on that shot was lacking. Very subpar, which is why the shooter buried it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. Bucks trail by 5. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. I asked him how they're going to respond after giving away home court advantage in Game 1. The coach said, hey, that was the last game. That's in the past. We're focused on the present and simply executing to the best of our abilities tonight. But he did admit, Kevin, that another loss here would paint a very grim picture going forward. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Philadelphia with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee. Wall. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Evan, there's no stopping him right now. I mean, he's locked in this quarter. This defense has to get the ball out of his hand.
Dellavedova kicks to Maker. Now the feed to Ilyasova. The layup missed.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Chandler, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Dellavedova. Maker with the ball, covered by Wall. And here is Maker. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich, no luck. Now here's Covington. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I like the soft release Covington has on his floaters. I mean, they look great coming off of his fingertips.
Bogdanovich passes to Maker. Bogdanovich against Simmons. The shot's good.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Philadelphia leading by 5. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Another shot. Chandler with the block. Simmons left side. And he gets the bucket. And now a 9-point 76ers lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Over Chandler. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Wall. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Bryce Snell's checked in for Ilyasova. And then for Philadelphia, Sharch has checked in for Chandler. Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's T.J. McConnell in for John Wall. McConnell kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Sharch. Now the pass to Covington over Dellavedova. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 7. Brogdon finds Bogdanovich. Now here is Dellavedova. Covered by Smith. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now here is Dellavedova. D right on him.
Tell you, that is not what they want. A contested jump shot, defense right on it. You need to get a better shot than that.
Bogdanovich against Smith. Let's go. Second chance effort. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that time not to be denied. Johnson shrugging off the contact to finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in.
What's up?
That's good from Johnson.
And that versatility that Johnson offers has a huge upside. He's mobile and strong enough that he can defend either front court position, and that's a great tool for any team to have.
Here's Snell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bogdanovich against Smith. Held it over. The pass to Connaughton. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Using the anticipation on the glass. Saric is really good at banging the boards.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And, you know, really, Saric's skills are tailor-made for today's NBA. He's a big guy who does a little bit of everything at both ends, and he's a laser from that three-point line.
Bogdanovich, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. Malcolm Brogdon was the 2016-17 NBA Rookie of the Year. We spoke about Giannis Antetokounmpo and his willingness to listen and learn.
He's going to listen, whether you're giving him advice. Even as a rookie, he was listening, and I would listen to him, but he was actually, if I saw something as a point guard, he would actually listen to me and try it out the next play, and that's special. You don't have many guys at his status that are doing that.
Yeah, that's very rare indeed. Being a sponge early on and Greg soaking up new ways to expand your game is important.
Kevin, no question at all. Plus, the humility. Knowing your teammates can help you grow. Easy to see why they love him in Milwaukee.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Smith, Wilson Chandler out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Amir Johnson, and it's McConnell in at the one spot. Now here's Chandler. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball. You know, even though he's been on, they still are behind. I mean, there's only so much he can do.
McConnell kicks to Johnson. Back to McConnell. And he converts the layup. McConnell's got his first points of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
Pat Connaughton. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Milwaukee. And so he makes both from the line. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. McConnell kicks to Smith. Pass to Chandler. Smith feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. McConnell finds Johnson. And the call will be against Thon Maker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Up top, Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson's shot is off. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Connaughton. He kicks to Snell. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Smith outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Got a piece of it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe passes to Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
6 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. And too long on the shot. Bucks trail by 13. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Chandler. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
2.
And he makes the first. Chris Middleton's checked in for Tony Snell. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The 76ers leading by 13. McConnell kicks to Chandler. Smith the pass to Johnson. Back to Smith. He dishes it to Johnson. Chandler trying to free himself up. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Smith. 7 points for Johnson.
Nice hands that time by Johnson, able to gather and go up with no problems at all inside.
To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's McConnell. Chandler trying to free himself up. That misses off the backboard. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Middleton looking it over. Bledsoe outside. Covington with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Covington is always looking to shoot the ball. I mean, which in turn forces defenders to get extra aggressive with him when he's going up with the shot.
The 76ers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Covington.
Man, you got to love the intensity of Covington. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from beyond the arc, and he's a player that also isn't afraid to get dirty on the glass for rebounds. That's a nice combination, nice stroke, but still he'll do some dirty work too.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Chandler. Ben Simmons comes in for Smith, and John Wall subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. 17-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the quarter. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Simmons dishes the Wall. Poked loose. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And that one drops.
And when the break is on now, Bledsoe with that outstanding speed, really good at pushing the pace.
And Wall kicks to Simmons. Over Middleton. The 76ers again can't hit it. Bucks trail by 13. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Up top, Bledsoe. Embiid with the steal. Wall against Bledsoe. Shot from 12. Here's Johnson. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
You know, you look at Johnson, he's in that upper echelon when you talk about offensive rebounding, so you've got to account for him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
switch here. Ogden's checked in. Covington with the steal. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Simmons. It's deflected.
Boy, the defensive chops of Ilyasova really coming into play here. I mean, quite surprising, actually impressive at how good he is at timing those shot blocks.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance. No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Johnson kicks to Simmons. Covington passes to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bogdan Bogdanović, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 13. Now Brogdon. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova finds Antetokounmpo. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside, Bogdanović. Back to Brogdon. Inside, here's Ilyasova, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Ilyasova's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
Is checked in for Philadelphia. Redick comes in for Robert Covington. The 76ers leading by 12. Down low. And Redick the bucket on the assist from Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, nice feed from Wall, paving the way for that bucket. That's always his first thought. Find the best shot possible on every trip, whether he has to take it himself or create for a teammate.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Chris Middleton. Philadelphia's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Wall wide open. And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 14. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Passes it to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Bogdanović. 3-pointer. Can't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the 76ers now. Dellavedova kicks to Antetokounmpo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Saric.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set in build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Good on both. All with it. He's got 13. Saric outside. Pass to Simmons. Now the pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. With the shot. Wall, no luck.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Now here's Wall. Simmons passes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 14. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo finds Dellavedova. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here's Redick. This is to Saric. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Simmons penetrating. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rocked in the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 27 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder. And 2 for 1, that's what they'd like to get right now.
That would be ideal, and that's exactly what they'll try to do. They don't need to rush it. They just need to get a quality shot, and quickly.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Redick from deep three-point land, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
I think we played. And I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace. That's what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. Checking out the 76ers. They followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. And as long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
To fall behind like this at home after only one half is upsetting. We're not talking about an insurmountable deficit, but we're not talking about a small one either. They're going to have to play a good second half of basketball for a chance to win this.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
And you know what, Greg? He's showing no signs of slowing down now. This game has been all him, and he's been a force.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. The 76ers leading by 9. Oh, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are out on the wings. Baker out there with Ilyasova. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guy.
Now here's Simmons. And the wide open shot from Redick. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Bucks trail by 11. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Saric. Takes it down to Middleton. Hands it from downtown. Middleton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton spoken from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Simmons finds Wall. Over Bledsoe. Wall, no luck. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Bledsoe passes to Ilyasova. Count it, good. Ilyasova's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Saric. He's got 7. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Oh, wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And here is Simmons. 6 points for him. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Simmons. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 8.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
Ilyasova can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Down low, Bledsoe, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers, and Philadelphia calls time here. It's stolen by Maker. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Maker kicks to Antetokounmpo. For the lead, and again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lightless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 8. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. The Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Lock at 6. Poke loose, and so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 3, and Maker sends it back. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Embiid. Here's Sharp. Embiid trying to break loose.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid.
Tell you what, when Joel Embiid is healthy, this dude is a super effective player. A polished big man with an arsenal of post moves and shots. He's a handful down there. And, you know, I have no idea how he missed that one. When there's no defense around, he's usually automatic from there.
Here's Simmons, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. I mean, he's absolutely brilliant at keeping the defense off balance.
The 76ers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. No good on that.
And the Australian Simmons is a star in the making thanks to his extremely versatile and high-level skill set and big frame.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Covington's checked in. So he can't get either to fall. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Good D by Embiid.
I can't explain what happened there, Kevin. I mean, he had the layup. Looked like it was a simple play. Somehow the defense threw him off just enough to cause a miss.
Now here's Embiid. 9 points in the game so far, and he comes up with the deuce.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 34. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Heather, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Milwaukee. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Back to Bledsoe. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 36. Yes, that goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 38 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Now, here's Bledsoe. He's got 9. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. Philadelphia shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. From deep, Wall. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 38 in the game. Brogdon the pass to make it. Back to Brogdon from deep. No good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the call will be against Thon Maker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Left side, Saric. From deep, Wall. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His 2nd 3 of the half right there.
Dellavedova with the bounce pass. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one comes up a bit short. The 76ers leading by 6. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Now here's Embiid. Defended by Dellavedova. Embiid, no good. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Antetokounmpo passes to Maker. Count it.
This is where Maker has to become more comfortable. We all know he can shoot, just needs a better interior game.
Saric outside. Takes it off the glass. Saric has got 9.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Antetokounmpo against Saric. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Pass to Dellavedova. Bucks passing it around. 5 on the clock. And the double up Antetokounmpo. The 19-foot shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
No good that time. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 6. Outside, Wall. Feeds it to Simmons. George in the corner. Over on Antetokounmpo. There's Embiid with 1 on the clock, and Embiid throws it down.
Boy, I like the edge that Embiid plays with. Great at recognizing when he's clear to throw it down on you.
Saric against Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Tony Snell's checked in for Thonmaker. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Embiid. Chandler comes in for Saric. J.J. Redick's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's T.J. McConnell in for John Wall. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 38 in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
1:37 left to play here in the third. Here's Covington, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And the first one at the line is good. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Brogdon. And both free throws good for Covington.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Antetokounmpo against Johnson. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Now, here's McConnell. And here's Covington from the arc. Rebound collected by Snell. Now, here's McConnell. Defended by Dellavedova. Shot clock at 5. Kept alive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Bucks trail by 8. And Bogdanovich kicks to Antetokounmpo. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count, going 8 for 10 at the line so far.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And here is Antetokounmpo after J.J. Redick hitting the 3. Bogdanovich looking around. It's tipped. Covington with the steal. Out to Chandler. Back to Covington. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The three-point stroke of Robert Covington is really a thing of beauty. You can't let him get loose from the outside. He's dangerous.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Wilson Chandler out there with Robert Covington. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Smith, and it's Johnson in its center.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Johnson finds Chandler. The rebound by the Bucks.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay. Hey, you know, Kevin, that's what you want to see. Strong passing inside leading to the hoop.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Dellavedova, the pass to Bogdanovich. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
McConnell kicks to Johnson. Back to McConnell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the 76ers lead by 12. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Bogdanovich passes to Ilyasova. Bucks passing it around. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player, he takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
Chandler, no good.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Dellavedova. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now, here's Covington. He's guarded closely. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Dellavedova dishes to Ilyasova. Back to Dellavedova. To the paint. Shoots. Another bucket. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Philadelphia calls time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Eric Bledsoe comes in from Matthew Dellavedova. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He gave them props for their defense. He said, the defense has been outstanding. Keep pressuring them, forcing turnovers, and we can win this one, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. And Ilyasova kicks to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Shooting for Philadelphia, T.J. McConnell. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Makers checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Chandler against Antetokounmpo. Here's Ilyasova. Great D that time from Johnson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
4 on the clock. And Maker sends it back.
And the difference Maker has on this end, love whenever he gets up to swat shots back.
Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McConnell. Great D that time from Middleton.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
McConnell kicks to Smith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
3.
McConnell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Second shot opportunity. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Middleton against Smith. On the wing, Chandler. And Maker sends it back. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good from outside. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Covington. He kicks it to Smith. Charity stripe shot. That one doesn't drop. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. It's stolen by Johnson. Now McConnell. Down low, Chandler. Softly drops in the floater. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Middleton finds Bledsoe. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Because of his strength and his athleticism, he kind of burrows his way inside and gets contact because he's looking for it. No fear from Bledsoe there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bledsoe.
You know, an athletic and strong player at his position is Bledsoe, and he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Philadelphia leading by 12. Wall passes to Šarić. Back to Wall. Passes to Embiid. Over Maker. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Bledsoe kicks to Maker. Pass to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Redick. Maker, no one around him. And the 3 off target. 76ers have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%. 7 of 14. And there's the pass to Wall. Stolen by Bledsoe. Middleton drives in, and another one!
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
One shot, gentlemen.
The 76ers leading by 11. Outside, Wall. Six to shoot. From the arc. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Left side, out of the Kumbo. Kicks it to Maker. Bledsoe outside. Shoots the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Bledsoe's got it back down to within single digits for Milwaukee.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Simmons finds Sharks. High, arcing shot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
Saric is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
And that one falls from Saric. That one is no good. Bucks trail by 9. Outside, out of the Kumbo. And got it! Another basket.
And he's equal second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
And he's now matched the Hall of Famer Elgin Baylor with Michael Jordan's all-time record only 2 points away.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
Well, you got to respect not only the strength and size and agility of Embiid, but how about his balance, too? Able to finish through contact. That's impressive.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. 13 feet away. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Embiid. And it's good off the back rim and in. Embiid's got 15 points in just the second half. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Bucks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 11.
This is a positive sign for sure. I mean, when Bledsoe's hitting this, I think it ignites the entire squad.
Wall kicks to Embiid. Buries it down low. Embiid's got 21 in the game.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Bogdanovich against Sharp. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Redick. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around.
That one goes in.
Man, you like this intelligence he plays with. You got to respect that. Gets to his spot and scores efficiently.
And it's Wall with the ball for the 76ers. 10-point lead. And it's Simmons penetrating. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for Philadelphia.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in, Kevin. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
A different look for Milwaukee. Tony Snell comes in for Maker. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 10. 44 seconds left in the game. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And the 76ers with possession. It's a 10-point game. Redick, a good look. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Snell. And the three ball is good. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wall against Bledsoe. Wall looking it over. So the 76ers win it. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we just try to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.